Today on The Express, it's all about good people and...
bananas. You got a banana? We need a banana.
It's our Coquitlam neighborhood special, and we're having some fun.
You bet we're having fun.
On today's show...
The amazing part about the Coquitlam Relay is it was the first one in Canada.
Canada's oldest and biggest relay for life.
I've never seen such gigantic Yorkshire puddings in my whole life.
The surprising story of the Yorkshire Pudding ladies.
The Yorkshire Puddings have put us on the map.
I was trying to figure out if you could tell exactly where the track was.
The Westwood Karting Association's golden anniversary. Carrying on the traditions of Korean dance.
It's for Team Salama, and they brought in over $76,000.
The inspiring Team Salama at the Relay for Life.
Team Salama!
See that and more local expression. Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna Ward at Perry Percy Stadium for the 20th anniversary of the Coquitlam Relay for Life. We've got that on today's show, but that's not all. This is our Coquitlam neighborhood special, the courageous, the caring, and up first, the creative, with our Cultus Lake Big Summer feature.
Big Summer is brought to you by Cultus Lake Water Park, BC's #1 water park.
When the fans come out and the music starts, these four normally reserved women transform into fiercely confident stage performers.
I'm a really quiet person, but when I'm doing dance, I feel really like I'm a star. Like everybody's looking at me.
Together, they carry forth a proud tradition of Korean dance, an ancient artistic display of elegance and fashion.
It has been descended from the start of Korean history, approximately about 5,000 years. I think Korean history is just a Korean dance.
This number is called Pungsukdo, a dance based on the paintings of a famous 18th century artist.
The first one is like culture dance, which shows the elegance of loyal family, loyal empire of Korea.
The next type of dance is much more rhythmic. This performance is called Samgomu. It utilizes a wall of traditional drums, with each performer playing 3 at a time.
It's really fast and energetic, and it's really exciting.
Here, the dancers and drums become one as they create a feeling of harmony between Earth and humankind. The Vancouver Korean Dance Society has been doing this for the past 15 years, giving Canadians a real glimpse of this Far Eastern culture and allowing young Koreans the chance to rediscover their roots.
This dance society is only one at Vancouver, so I'm so proud that I'm participating in.
It's really important to spread our culture and keep our identity.
And as this Korean community continues to grow, so too will the passion of these performers to reveal the beauty of their heritage. I'm Tim Chung in Coquitlam for The Express.
Big Summer is brought to you by Cultus Lake Water Park, BC's #1 water park.
You can find out more about the troupe at koreandance.ca. You're watching our Express Coquitlam neighborhood special, and quite the neighborhood it is. Today we're at Perry Percy Stadium for the Relay for Life. This is the oldest one in Canada and the biggest. And up next, we're going to meet one of the many special teams.
Go Team Salama! And now we have the top community award, and this is for Team Salama, and they brought in over $76,000.
We were the top fundraisers, and we raised over $75,000 as a team.
Besides raising a record amount, Team Salama has something even bigger to be proud of. They're a team of cancer survivors.
I was diagnosed in '98, and so it's been nearly 12 years, and I had breast cancer.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2003, and at the time of the diagnosis, I was in a state of total shock and fear.
11 years ago, I had thyroid cancer. What is a thyroid? I had no idea even.
From that initial maze of fear and confusion, Shaman found a way out. She contacted the Canadian Cancer Society and helped to start a support group.
Every time we have a meeting, there's 2 or 3 new faces and younger people joining it. It's heartbreaking, but also very satisfying to know that we're reaching the people who need to be reached, the people who desperately need the help and the support.
The Relay for Life event is a day to smile, but this group of courageous women knows better than most that's not always easy. They also know that anything is possible.
There are days when you will definitely not feel positive, but joining a support group is a great thing. You're surrounded by people who've been through it and who've survived and who are sort of carrying on with life and are happy about it. So it's a very positive thing to be part of a group.
Even if we touch one person, we've done something.
I have climbed the mountain, and now I'm trying to help others climb and get over it, because there is always hope.
Thank you, very proud. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Besides a fun-filled day at the park and the raising of funds and awareness, the Relay for Life also promotes active living. So we're going to join the conga line a little bit later. Right now, we've got a Coquitlam success story featuring Yorkshire Puddings.
Here at the British butcher shop, they sell delicious meats. But that's not the reason people have been coming in lately.
I've never seen such gigantic Yorkshire puddings in my whole life.
The Yorkshire Puddings have put us on the map.
That's right, Yorkshire Puddings. They're made by Debbie Barrow.
I am the butcher, the baker, and the Yorkshire pudding maker.
And they're very, very good.
I've had people go out to their car and basically snarf them down and come back in and buy more. On an average, I do probably about between 90 and 120 Yorkshires a day.
Debbie has a couple of tricks.
For the first 15 minutes, they start at 400. The buzzer will go off, then I take them, turn it down to 375.
But there is no secret recipe.
Oh, the secret of it is that I do it by feel, rather than just putting in a box or just following a recipe.
The Yorkshire Puddings were living in obscurity until a Vancouver Sun reporter discovered them.
So this is the newspaper article that kind of changed everything. What happened once this hit the newsstands?
Well, it hit on a Wednesday morning, and we had people lining up at 9:30 in the morning, waiting for Yorkshires, and I hadn't even started them yet. And I think by about 10 after 10, we were sold out. That 1 week alone, I probably baked maybe about 500 or 600 Yorkshires. We had people driving from Delta, Surrey, Richmond, from Hope, Mission.
And the hunger for Yorkshire Puddings is showing no sign of slowing down.
We actually had to hire somebody she's here for on her 4th day. On a regular basis now, I have to make Yorkshires every day, and I used to only make them on Saturdays and Sundays. It's been an exciting roller coaster.
Now, I'm no food writer, but in my opinion, these Yorkshire Puddings are fit for a queen. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Coquitlam for The Express.
So good.
If you buy a roast, the British Butcher Shop will give you 8 Yorkshire Puddings. And if you just want the Yorkshire Puddings, you can buy them fresh or frozen in the shop. You're watching our Express Neighborhood Special, and we have more from the Relay for Life here at Perry Percy Stadium, plus these stories of the old and the new coming up.
After the break, just how fast can 50 years speed by?
I was trying to figure out if you could tell exactly where the track was.
You want to start with something basic and add something special for spring.
Have you met stylist Catherine Dunwoody's latest love?
Trench coat, I think, is just the key coat or jacket that you need for the season.
You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by the The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.